a lifetime which has covered well over 2.5 million miles. Capable of speeds over 100 miles an hour, she goes into retirement with one of her records still unbeaten, London to Leeds in 2 hours, 31 minutes.
On the island of Sodor, near Henry's Forest and between Kildane and Kelstoke Road, there lie water dispensers called water troughs. Engines can drop a unique scoop from their tender and collect water without having to stop at a water tower. Engines have to be careful when doing this, as too much power could result in water going in all directions uncontrollably. One cold morning, Gordon, Henry, and James were getting ready for the day's work.
Ah, yes! Time for my express run, the flagship of the whole railway. Again, said Gordon. You'd think after all these years of you pulling that train, you'd be getting tired eventually. Oh, is that so?
James, we all know you can't make it up the hill without needing a rest at some point, said Gordon.
Yet here we are talking to the engine, which practically depends on the water tower at Kildane,
stated Henry.
If that thing fails, you're going to have a little trouble going up the gradient at the force.
Oh, please, Henry. I always make sure to fill up completely. I would be fine, said Gordon. Of course, this wasn't true. Gordon was always frantic trying to get his train, as he would always see to it to personally rush to the shunter to wake up and sort his train. Because of this daily squealing, Gordon never had time to fill up on water. One day, Rosie was taking longer than usual.
Where is that impudent shunter? She should have been here 5 minutes ago. About time you got here.
Look, Gordon. It's gonna be a long day. Alright, and James was pestering me about his special train of sheep yesterday for some reason. I don't know. So apparently I had to do that first, exclaimed Rosie.
That is no excuse, Gordon.
Just shut up, move on, night.
Gordon was speechless.
A few minutes later, the guard blew his whistle and Gordon was off.
Now show those clowns what a proper express engine can do.
Sunday morning creeping like a nun. Monday's child has learned to tie his bootlace. See how they run. Lady Madonna, baby at your breast, wonders how you manage to beat the rest.
When he stopped at Kildane, they found that the water tower was out of order.
The box,
said the driver.
Aren't we supposed to fill the tender?
Just hope. There are all the water troughs over at the forest, so we'll just get the water there, I suppose. It should be full anyway.
Before trains can pass the water troughs, they have to go up a hill that resides at Henry's Forest. The way down isn't incredibly steep, but enough for engines to think about. Soon, Gordon left the station to Henry's Forest. When he got there, he felt the cold hit him, and it hit him hard. He decided to shake it off as he knew that he would get to the hill soon. On this particular day, the morning had been frigid, and the cold had not yet left the area, meaning the rails were still frosty. Of course, Gordon had no clue of this. Gordon made his way up the hill. He panted his way up. He applied his brakes. And after a few seconds, Gordon noticed that he hadn't slowed down.
Bernard, brakes please.
Gordon, the brakes are on, said the driver. Gordon then realized what was happening.
Ah, shit.
The ice on the rails was bringing him down. The momentum of the coaches was continuing to push him. Soon they were going at tremendous speed. Gordon tried dropping sand on the rails, but he had used the rest of it when getting up the hill.
Nah, that sure represents my dignity, Rano.
Soon, Harvey and the breakdown gang were helping clean up the mess. The fat controller had come to inspect the damage.
No, okay, alright. I can replace that, did it? Yes! I can deduct some taxes for that.
What, sir? asked Gordon.
Oh, yes,
Avoided the fat controller.
Well, the incident wasn't your fault, Gordon. I'd advise you next time take more water at the big station. We can't have engines repeating this mistake after all. We must avoid drying up services,
Stated the fat controller.
Yes, sir.
Of course, sir, said Gordon, embarrassingly. Gordon did not sleep incredibly soundly that night.
Well, it's alright, riding around in the breeze. Well, it's alright, if you live the life you please. Well, it's alright, doing the best you can. Well, it's alright, as long as you lend a hand.
You can sit around and wait for the phone to ring, waiting for someone to tell you everything. sit around and wonder what tomorrow will bring. Maybe a diamond ring.
Well, it's all